Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast.
Hey there, I'm Leo.
And I'm Maya. We're so happy to have you with us today.
Yes, we are. Today, we're going to help you improve your English fluency.
That's right. If you want to sound more natural in English, this is the episode for you.
We're going to focus on one of the best ways to improve your fluency, simple dialogues.
Simple dialogues are the foundation of real-world English conversations.
Exactly, these are the kinds of sentences you hear every day when you talk to your friends, at work, at the store, or even on the phone.
And the best part? They're easy to remember and use. You don't need to memorize long lists of vocabulary or complicated grammar.
That's right, we're going to show you how to practice using short, simple sentences that will help you sound more fluent in no time.
Let's start with a simple example, Leo. Let's pretend we're in a cafe.
Sure, I'm ready.
I'm sitting across from you, and I say, "Hi, Leo, how's it going?"
I'll answer, it's going great, Maya. How about you?
I'll reply, "I'm doing good, thanks. Just a little tired from work."
That's it. It's a simple conversation, but it sounds natural and friendly.
Exactly. We didn't use any complicated words, and it's something you'll hear in real life.
Right. Instead of saying I'm fine, which sounds a bit formal, we used I'm doing good or it's going great.
These are very common ways of answering the question, "How are you?"
Let's try it together. I'll ask you, how's it going?
And I'll answer, "It's going great. How about you?"
Ready? Let's do it.
How's it going?
It's going great. How about you?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Perfect. That was so natural.
Now let's move to another situation. Imagine we're in a grocery store.
Ooh, I love grocery stores.
Me too. So I'll ask, "Excuse me, do you know where the bread is?"
And I'll answer, yes, it's in aisle 5, right next to the milk.
This is a very common question when you're at the store.
It's simple and it's something you will hear all the time.
Let's practice this one together. I'll ask, "Do you know where the bread is?"
And I'll answer, it's in aisle 5, right next to the milk.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Do you know where the bread is?
Yes, it's in aisle 5, right next to the milk.
Great job.
See, simple dialogues are really useful.
Yes, and they are perfect for learning how to speak naturally.
The best part is that you can use these simple sentences anywhere, at the store, at work, with friends, or even in an online meeting.
Exactly. The more you use these everyday sentences, the more fluent you will become.
So let's break it down. When someone asks you, how's it going? You can answer with, it's going great, or I'm doing good.
And if you're at the store asking about something, you can say, "Do you know where the bread is?"
Both of these are easy, and they sound natural.
And don't worry if you don't get it perfect at first.
No one speaks perfectly all the time.
The important thing is to keep practicing so you feel more comfortable using these phrases.
Now, let's move on to some vocabulary practice.
Yes, we used some very useful words today.
First, we use the phrase, how's it going?
This is an informal way to ask, "How are you?"
Exactly. It's not formal at all. You can use it with your friends, family, or anyone you know well.
And instead of saying, "I'm fine," we used, "I'm doing good," and "It's going great."
These are great alternatives to make your responses sound more relaxed and natural.
And we also used the word aisle.
An aisle is a long passage in a store where the products are placed.
For example, the bread is in aisle 5.
Right. Let's go over these words. Repeat after me.
How's it going?
How's it going?
I'm doing good.
I'm doing good.
Aisle.
Aisle.
Right next to.
Right next to.
Great, you're getting the hang of it.
Now, let's do some question and answer practice.
Let's start with some easy questions.
So, what do you say when someone asks, how's it going?
I would say, "I'm doing good," or "It's going great."
Nice. What does aisle mean?
An aisle is a long path in a store where the products are placed.
Perfect. Let's try another.
Ready.
If someone says, do you know where the bread is? What do you say?
I would say, "It's in aisle 5, right next to the milk."
That's right. You're doing awesome.
Thanks. And I hope everyone is feeling more confident about using these phrases.
Now that we've covered the basics in part 1, let's move on to the next part.
Yes, this is where it gets interesting. We're going to talk about using these simple dialogues in real-life situations.
Exactly. The goal is to take what we've practiced and use it outside of this podcast.
Yes, it's not just about practicing in class or during our podcast. You need to practice in real conversations.
That's where the magic happens. The more you use these dialogues in real life, the more fluent you'll become.
Right. Fluency comes from using the language as much as possible, and these dialogues are the perfect starting point.
Let's dive into a new situation. Let's pretend we're at work.
Sounds good.
Okay, imagine I'm your coworker and I ask you, "Hey Leo, how's everything going with the project?"
And I'll reply, "It's going well, thanks for asking. I'm just finishing up a few things."
That's a very simple and natural response.
Yes, and notice how we didn't use any complicated words or long sentences.
Exactly, that's the point. You don't need to sound formal or use big words. You just need to be clear and confident.
That's the key to sounding fluent, clear, and confident communication.
Let's practice that dialogue together. I'll ask, "How's everything going with the project?"
And I'll answer, "It's going well, thanks for asking. I'm just finishing up a few things."
Ready? Let's go.
Yes.
"Hey Leo, how's everything going with the project?"
It's going well, thanks for asking. I'm just finishing up a few things.
Great. Now let's try one more variation of that. Let's say I ask, "How's your day going so far?"
And I can answer, "It's been a good day, but it's been a bit busy."
See? Simple, but very natural.
Exactly. You're just describing how your day is going, but in a friendly and easy way.
Let's move on to another situation. How about we pretend we're at a party?
Oh, I love parties.
Me too. Let's imagine I ask you, "Hey Leo, how's the party going?"
And I reply, "It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it."
This is another great example of a simple, real-life conversation.
Yes, it's very casual and natural. When you're at a party, you don't need to use formal language.
You just want to sound relaxed and enjoy the conversation.
That's right. It's a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying it are phrases you can use in many casual conversations.
Let's practice that one. I'll say, "How's the party going?"
And I'll answer, "It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it."
Ready? Let's go.
Yes.
"Hey Leo, how's the party going?"
It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it.
Great! You sounded very natural there.
Thanks. I'm getting better at this.
Now, let's talk about how to use these dialogues outside of conversations.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's not just about practicing the dialogues with us. You need to practice them in real conversations with others.
Ah, I see.
Yes, when you talk to your friends, family, or even strangers, try to use the dialogues we've practiced today.
That's the best way to improve your fluency. It's all about practice.
Exactly. If you only practice here, that's great, but you need to use these phrases in your daily life.
And when you do that, you'll start speaking more naturally. You won't have to think too much before speaking.
Now, let's do some more vocabulary practice.
Yes, let's do it.
We used some great words today. First, let's talk about how's it going.
How's it going is an informal way of asking, how are you?
It's very casual, and you can use it with your friends or people you know well.
It's a great way to start a conversation.
And then we had, "I'm doing good," and "It's going great."
These are simple ways of answering, how are you?
Exactly. "I'm doing good," and "It's going great" are easy, friendly ways to answer.
Much better than just saying, I'm fine.
Another important word we used was aisle.
Yes, an aisle is a long path in a store where the products are placed.
For example, "The bread is in aisle 5, right next to the milk."
Right, you'll hear this word a lot when you're shopping.
Now, let's practice some more real-life dialogues.
Sure, I'll ask you a few questions and you answer like you would in a normal conversation.
I'm ready.
What would you say if someone asked, how's your day going so far?
I would say, "It's been a good day, but it's been a bit busy."
Perfect. How about this one? If someone asks, do you know where the bread is?
I would say, "It's in aisle 5, right next to the milk."
That's great. Let's try another one. If you're at work and someone asks, how's everything going with the project?
I would answer, "It's going well, thanks for asking. I'm just finishing up a few things."
Fantastic. You're sounding more confident every time.
Now, let's do some shadowing practice.
Yes, shadowing is a great way to practice fluency.
You're going to repeat after me. This will help you get used to the rhythm of the language.
Let's do it.
How's it going?
How's it going?
It's going great. How about you?
It's going great. How about you?
I'm doing good, thanks.
I'm doing good, thanks.
I'll.
I'll.
Right next to.
Right next to.
That's fantastic. Keep practicing and these dialogues will become second nature to you.
Yes, remember, the more you practice, the easier it will get.
And you'll sound more confident every time you speak.
Fluency is all about confidence. The more you speak, the more fluent you become.
Absolutely. Keep using these simple dialogues in real conversations.
You'll see how much your English improves with just a little practice every day.
Well, here we are at the final part of today's lesson.
Time really flies when we're having fun.
Absolutely. We've covered a lot of material today.
Yes, we've talked about simple dialogues that you can use in real-life conversations.
We've also practiced some key vocabulary that will help you sound more natural.
And the best part is, you don't need to memorize long lists of vocabulary or complicated grammar rules.
Exactly. The goal is to focus on practical, everyday sentences that you can use anywhere, at work, with friends, at the store, or even on the phone.
That's the secret to fluency, using real, simple English.
Now, let's quickly review what we've learned today.
First, simple dialogues are one of the most effective ways to improve your fluency.
They help you practice the sentences you're most likely to use in real-life situations.
Right, we practiced asking questions like, how's it going?
And answering with phrases like, I'm doing good, or it's going great.
And we also practiced asking for help, like, do you know where the bread is?
Yes, these are all common, everyday phrases that you will hear and use in regular conversations.
And the best part is, they're all easy to remember and sound natural.
Let's talk about vocabulary now. We introduced some useful words and phrases that come up a lot in casual conversations.
Words like I'll, right next to, and doing good are very common in daily life.
And using these words correctly will help you sound more fluent and natural.
You don't have to sound like a dictionary. Simple, clear words are always the best choice.
Exactly. It's better to say, I'm doing good, than to struggle with, I am fine every time someone asks how you're doing.
Now, here's something really important to remember. Confidence is key.
Yes, when you're speaking English, it's not about being perfect. It's about being confident and comfortable.
If you're confident in your English, you'll sound much more natural.
And it's okay if you make mistakes. Mistakes are part of the learning process.
Absolutely. Every time you make a mistake, you're getting better.
So don't be afraid of making mistakes. Just keep speaking and practicing.
One of the best ways to improve is to use these dialogues in your real conversations.
Right. The more you speak, the more fluent you will become.
And remember, practice doesn't have to be perfect. Just practice every day, even if it's for a few minutes.
You'll notice how much easier it becomes over time. Now, let's do one more quick exercise to test how well you remember everything we've practiced today.
Yes, this will be fun.
I'll ask you a few questions, and I want you to answer just like we've done before, using simple dialogues.
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. If someone asks, how's it going?
I can say, it's going great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
That's perfect. Now, if you're at the store and someone asks, do you know where the bread is?
I can say, yes, it's in aisle 5, right next to the milk.
Exactly. And if you're at work and your boss asks, how's the project going?
I can answer, it's going well. Thanks for asking. I'm just finishing up a few things.
Great job, Leo. You're sounding so natural already.
Thanks, Maya. And I feel more confident every time I practice these dialogues.
Now, let's do some shadowing practice to help you lock in everything you've learned today.
Shadowing is when you repeat after me. It helps you get used to the rhythm of the language.
Exactly. You don't have to worry about making it perfect. Just try to follow my words.
Let's do it.
How's it going?
How's it going?
It's going great. Thanks for asking.
It's going great. Thanks for asking.
I'm doing good.
I'm doing good.
Aisle.
Aisle.
Right next to.
Right next to.
How's your day going?
How's your day going?
It's been a good day, but it's been a bit busy.
It's been a good day, but it's been a bit busy.
Perfect. You're speaking with more confidence now.
Yes, I can feel the improvement.
And that's the key to fluency, confidence and practice.
Yes, you are absolutely right, Maya. The more we practice these dialogues, the easier they become.
And you're not just learning new words, you're also learning how to communicate naturally.
Exactly. English isn't just about grammar and vocabulary, it's about connecting with people and making yourself understood.
And when you speak English confidently and naturally, people will listen and understand you more easily.
That's the goal, to speak English in a way that feels comfortable and natural.
So remember, keep practicing these dialogues in your daily life.
Don't just practice with us here, use these phrases with your friends, family, or even strangers.
Yes, the more you use them, the more fluent you will become.
And don't worry about making mistakes. Mistakes are part of the learning process.
Exactly. Keep practicing and you'll see how much you improve.
We've reached the end of today's lesson.
Yes, we have. But before we finish, here's one last piece of advice.
What's that, Maya?
Believe in yourself.
Yes, you can do this.
Keep speaking, keep practicing, and you'll get better every day.
You've already made great progress just by listening to this lesson.
And we are so proud of you for sticking with it.
Keep it up and we'll see you next time.
Keep practicing and stay confident.
Goodbye for now.
Bye.